Hey, and we're off and rolling with conference update with Brian and Donalyn. Here we are. I'm trying to remember my own name. I got
Right?
problems. Oh my word. So we didn't come to you last week. So it's been 2 weeks. So like so much has happened,
I know.
right?
Well,
You had women's retreat.
it was amazing.
It was amazing.
It was so good. We ended up with 98 ladies
Mm-hmm.
and we had such a good time. Jenny was so good.
That's what I hear every church I go to. I've been doing local conferences and I've got, let's see, I've got 23 local conferences done, only 28 more to go. And, but I hear ladies talking about being there and saying Jenny was amazing, and she was. And so
She
I'll
was really
believe it.
good. Like
Yeah,
I even
yeah.
had like somebody came up to me at the end and she was like she was more mature lady, and she says, I wasn't sure that anyone young girl could tell me anything new that I never heard before. And she said, I was wrong. You need to have her come back in a few years. And
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh yeah, she's on the list to invite back again. I said, for sure. So, I haven't had a chance to go through all the comments, but I really do know
Yeah,
that there was
that was great.
we had a lot
Yeah.
of positive feedback.
I
So
popped in at women's retreat and
yeah.
said, "What's up?" And oh, speaking of young ladies, you had somebody talk to you Sunday. We were at Hopewell, and yeah, there was one. How old did they think you were?
She said she thought I was 24. I'm like, wow,
Wow,
thank you.
right?
I will take that. I said, even with all my natural color shining through. Anyways, I thought that was very sweet and kind of
Right.
her.
Yes.
I didn't think anyone would say that I looked really young anymore
Right.
because I'm, you know, anyway,
Natural.
natural.
Yes,
But
you're letting nature take its course. Yeah,
it's
so
I like
you're a
it.
young lady. It's great.
Yeah.
And yeah, we had oh yeah, Hopewell was fun. It was kind of nice.
Yeah.
And
But you were at Park Place before
I
that.
well, yeah, and then what, a week and a half ago I was at Park Place without you while you were at retreat, and I had a lot of fun at Park Place. And yeah, so that was good. Now, why didn't we do video last week?
Well, my life kind of changed on me. I was
Right.
planning on being back at the office
After a
Wednesday.
couple days.
After a
Yeah,
couple
take a couple
days. I mean,
days
I
of
was going to hang
downtime.
out with
Yeah.
my daughter because she had spring retreat as a teacher.
Spring break.
Wrong word. Anyways, and so I was going to hang out with her. But on my way home, actually, I stopped in to see her quick in Corvallis. Brian called me, and one of the ladies on our leadership team got in a car accident.
No bueno.
No, and those are not the words you want to hear when your husband calls you. I
Yep.
have some bad news. I'm like, oh,
I thought I'd just get to it right away.
yeah, I might as well.
But yeah, there was a wintry mix.
I know I got
of
caught in
weather
it
there.
too, but she left well before
Oh,
I did,
yeah.
and she ended up.
She hit some ice, and then her car hit a tree, and that
She went
car
down in a bank and it
completely
lodged her.
totaled, and she broke her collarbone, and she's all banged up too, and so
I went to the Corvallis Hospital and I told her, I'm taking you home.
You checked her out. Yeah.
So I took her home, and then there was just things that needed to be done,
yeah.
and so I was happy to be able to take care of her.
So you kind of took care of her a bit
but
last week. Well, and then the next day, and then on Wednesday, and so yeah, so that's, you haven't been around the conference office for quite a while.
No.
You had a big long stretch that you were here because you were getting ready for retreat, and then you had a stretch not being here, so you're kind of
I
up and
think I
down
remembered how to do my job, though.
You remembered how to get in here, and
I did. I didn't set the alarm off or anything.
oh man, yeah, we missed you. It was just me and Dave around here, and that's not a good recipe for
Did you guys
anything.
get anything done?
I did. I don't know about Dave, but yeah.
Oh
so,
boy.
oh yeah, craziness. And so, yeah, here we are. It's April. Last Sunday was Palm Sunday, and we're coming up on Good Friday and Easter and all kinds of
Mm-hmm.
Easter stuff. And lots of our churches are doing all kinds of extra Easter things, which is good for them. And, like I always say, Easter moves around. So this is the time, invite people, let them know, hey, Easter's coming. Come to
I
church
just
with me.
thought of something.
Oh, all right.
I was thinking how you always say, like, come on, why can't Easter just be on a set time? We always know when it is.
Christmas is always on the same day.
But let me finish
All
my
right.
thought. My thought was, you keep saying that Jesus asked us to remember
Mm-hmm.
his death and resurrection.
Mm-hmm.
And I think it would be too easy for us to get
Oh,
it caught
right.
into the normal of it's always this time, and
Mm-hmm.
that when it changes around so much, then
Makes you
it
think
helps
about it.
us
Yeah.
just puts a different spin on
Mm-hmm.
remembering it.
Yep. Yep. And so yeah, there's all kinds of different things. Some churches are don't kick the stand here. Yeah. And make it look like an earthquake. But there's some churches doing a Passover Seder thing. Some churches are doing a Stations of the Cross. There's a couple churches I know of are doing a sunrise service. So good for them. And I'm not much of a morning person. And a lot of Easter breakfast things and Easter eggs. Some Easter egg hunts are on Saturdays, some are Sundays, some are Sunday after church. And there isn't a wrong way to do things, but we do want to celebrate our risen Christ and also invite other people to come to church with us too. So yeah,
Mm.
yeah. So I don't know. I've had local conferences, several of them since last time around. And where was I? I don't even know. I've been all kinds of places. Uh, I was at Fruitland,
Mm-hmm.
and that was fun. They fed me, and there was like this tater tot casserole thing.
Ooh.
Oh my goodness, this is so
What
good.
did they have in it?
There was ground beef and stuff, and then tater tots, and then other things on top of it.
Kind of like a shepherd's pie
Kind of,
with
yeah.
tater
It was
tots.
just amazing,
I could
and
try making
so
that for
yeah,
you.
Fruitland's the best.
They're all good.
They're all good. We like them all the same. So, and was at Park Place. Wonderful stuff going on there. Full house. It's awesome. Good things going on there. Woodburn. Did a local conference at Woodburn, and that was awesome. With Paul and with Ben too, and then I was up at Manor. All kinds of fun up there. That was my dad's first church. So we moved there the summer I turned 3.
Wow.
And 3, 4, and 5 years old was at that church. And they tore down the old building from when I was a kid, but they have an old pew from the old building in the entryway there. And I just saw that and immediately, oh, that's it. I remember those. So craziness. Let's see. But your kid, you hung out with Maria too, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah,
I did get
fun.
to see the
You get to
girl.
see the girl during her
Mm-hmm.
spring break. She's now back working at school and stuff.
She sure
Bummer.
is.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was, I guess I could say it was a nice time to
Yeah.
unplug a little bit.
Yeah.
Definitely was ready to get back
Yeah.
to
So
the swing of
yeah,
things.
this is great. And anyway, there's all kinds of good things going on. Oh, Sunday. Okay,
What
Sunday
happened?
was the coolest thing though. Because Keith let me preach at Hopewell, and then as we're closing the service,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah. Yes.
then the little girl,
Yeah.
they were doing kid stuff downstairs, and then the teacher and the little girl come upstairs and to the sanctuary area, and then she has something to say, and these things happen in a small church. And Keith Lamb was like, oh, okay. And so the little girl accepted Jesus as her savior that Sunday. So how
That is
cool
so
was that?
awesome.
Oh my goodness, yeah. So nobody did while I was preaching upstairs, but they did downstairs. So that was, that was even better. And so good for them. Oh my goodness. And
That was
cute little
definitely the
kid.
best part
And
of the day.
oh my goodness, that was wonderful. So anyway, hey, Lord bless you guys. We'll see you next time. And next week we will also do a midweek update.
Wow.
We will. We will.
I'm freaking
yes,
out.
Yeah. Stop it. All right. Hey, we'll see you later. Bye bye. I didn't turn off.
Okay.